All right, let's talk. We're gonna talk football real quick. We're gonna talk football. So I'm sitting here thinking something came up with me and my buddies with Joe Flacco. I'm telling you, he might retire soon. I don't know. We're talking football. First of all, Joe Flacco is definitely a shoe-in Hall of Famer right now. Everything he did in Baltimore, uh, 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. The year we won, not the first time in 2000, but in 2011, 2012. 12 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in the postseason. Super Bowl MVP, bro. He's definitely, I would say, a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's about to retire, yeah, most likely. But he's with the Browns, obviously, right now. We all know the Baltimore Brown situation. We love y'all. It's all good. Sorry about that. Baltimore, Cleveland, AFC North. Hey, if there's any team to represent besides Baltimore, the AFC North in the Super Bowl and get that title, shoe in Bone Thugs Army, MGK, Cleveland Browns. For real. And that's respect. But I'm telling you, listen, dude. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. I would say, well, I'm kind of biased, obviously, a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm talking about Joe Flacco, of course. Delaware, played for Delaware as well in college. Not his running abilities too, man. Yeah, everything he did his rookie damn season with John Harbaugh in Baltimore, the Super Bowl MVP, etc., etc. Definitely a Hall of Famer, and I would say a first ballot. But a lot of people probably won't. But he's definitely a Hall of Famer. Maybe not a first ballot, maybe whatever. So, anyways, motherfucking. I'm telling you, but Browns have never been to the damn Super Bowl. I ain't talking about the championships. I'm talking about the Super Bowl era. That's a long time. That sucks, man. I want y'all to get there. Even the Bengals, the bungholes, have been to a Super Bowl. They definitely didn't win, but even Cincy has been to a damn Super Bowl, man. I want y'all to get there. I really do. And if y'all did it with Flacco, little Baltimore, Cleveland power, that's football right there. That'd be dope as shit. That'd be awesome. Even if y'all get the title, AFC title, and y'all make it to the Super Bowl, maybe win, maybe look. Even if y'all lost, boom, 100% Joe Flacco, first ballot Hall of Famer. For sure a Hall of Famer, but if you do that, for sure first ballot Hall of Famer. If you even get to the Super Bowl. I swear, I know football, all right? I played too. I'm not just some geek off the street, and I'm pretty damn good, from what I've heard. Anyways, Flacco, man, I'm telling you, you're my dog, fellow Italian. I'm telling you, first ballot Hall of Famer. If you just get the Cleveland Browns to the Super Bowl, what you think? Just get them their first ever AFC championship, man. Not only an AFC North title. Yeah, cool. But an AFC championship for the Cleveland Browns, and what we would do to the franchise and football itself. Finally, an underdog team with Flacco from Baltimore. The whole Cleveland-Baltimore situation, if you don't know, then look it up. You would love it. It's a great story. It's awesome, all right? There's no bitterness. It's all sweet, right? Charm City swag. Man, that would be awesome. That's football right there, baby. Even since he got there, man. But anyway, if y'all do that, first ballot Hall of Famer. If you get that AFC title, and shit, if you win it, man, that's like a Cinderella story. That's literally like a Disney movie come to life. That would be awesome. I root for y'all. I want that, right? I don't care about it. We're already good. We got our 2 Super Bowls for now as like the 31st franchise, which is the second to youngest. The youngest is the Houston Texans. We see how they're doing. Not very good. And they have never been to the Super Bowl, and they started in 02. We're the 31st franchise. We started in 96, and we already got 2 Super Bowl rings. And a lot of Hall of Famers, including the greatest football defensive players ever, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Ed Reed, etc., and a lot more. Not to mention Jamal Lewis, and yeah, a lot. Jonathan Ogden. Yeah, Baltimore, we're good. Charm City, 2 bowls, and undefeated. Multiple Super Bowls. I think us and like the Bucks, correct me if I'm wrong, or something like that, the only teams that have multiple Super Bowl wins, 2 multiple, and 0 losses, undefeated. That's big. That's cool as shit. Excuse my French. 2000 to 2012, Baltimore. And that's not even including the Baltimore Colts and everything we did in Canada and also in Europe. Baltimore is a great football city, and we have a lot of rings, not including that, just that too. Remember that. And that's pre-Super Bowl era with the Baltimore Colts. Okay? Know your history for football. Man, I'm telling you, that would be dope. If Joe Flacco, you could do that, man, with the Cleveland Browns, that would be so cool, man. That would be cool for football for everybody, man. That's just football. That's like the underdog Disney story come to life. Like, true, because football ain't rigged. That shit's all real. Excuse my French. Yeah, don't ever say that shit's rigged. Only losers and dorks and nerds say that shit. Come on, if you play football, you know that shit ain't fucking fake. There's a lot of money in it and gambling, but that shit ain't rigged. That shit ain't fake. If they find that shit out, watch the fucking Longest Yard, you go to jail. You know, that's against the Ten Commandments, Bible. You know, football is life, baby. If you do that, man, you get that, and if you get their first ever fucking, I don't know if they have, excuse my French, if they have any championships before the Super Bowl era, which Super Bowl started what 1962. I'm not sure if you know, the Packers beating the Chiefs, you know, Bart Starr and Lombardi and whatnot. That's two. Anyways, back in California, Anaheim, or something like that when they first played back in the day. First ever Super Bowl. But of course, before that, they still had championships, NFL championships. So I don't know if y'all ever got any. You have to, maybe I'll look it up later. But anyways, I'm talking about the Super Bowl era. If y'all even get there, that'll be dope as shit. AFC Championship, cool. If y'all win that shit, that you won, and you want to know, hey, that'll be cool, man. That'll be dope. Yeah, I mean, I'm saying Baltimore, we got ours. We're the 31st franchise, and we're the youngest. So we're the youngest franchise that's actually solid and like good. Sorry, Houston, but yeah, that's a lot already. And we already got hella Hall of Famers. So we're at Baltimore. We good to go, and we fresh. Yeah, dog. Go Ravens, obviously. But if y'all did that once again, I don't want to go feel too much, but man, that'd be dope. Hoorah. Yeah, man. Especially for Flacco, and then maybe you retire after that. That's a cool ode too to Ray, big, you know, Ray Lewis, because he got his Super Bowl, and then his other Super Bowl, and then he retired. Remember that? Baltimore. And then Joe Flacco, he got his Super Bowl, and then he would have it with Cleveland, and then you get that. Hopefully you win. That'd be cool. And then you retire. That little Ray Joe connection. Man, that would be dope, dog. I just want to post that up and say that real quick. This needs purple haze, Ravens Nation forever. But man, that'd be cool. Can't wait to see. It's gonna be a good season. Have a good summer workouts, everybody. Let's do it. Let's hit the weights. Stay hydrated. Oh yeah, 7-on-7 season, baby. Summer conditioning. Let's go. All right. Your boy Sammy D. Tarzan Tunisia.